Today I'd like to invite you to a nice, slow practice as we work with the spine and work to slow the mind. You may need a couple of props during today's practice. Towel. Yoga blocks are handy, but you can use a pillow or bolster. So let's start today in caterpillar posture. Bringing your feet out in front of you. And here, if you have a tendency for the hips to roll back, here you can use your rolled up towel, pillow or a block. And then we just allow the body, the back, the head, the arms, all just to sink towards the mat. In the yin yoga practice, we'll hold our postures from anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, sometimes a little longer. And in each posture, we come to our edge. And here, not all of us have the same range of motion, same degree of flexibility. Some of you, maybe your head is resting on your knee. Otherwise, here, maybe resting your head on the floor. We use these props to rest our body on. So in the time we hold that posture, we just scan the body, notice the body, identify areas where we're holding on, areas of tension, and then just using the breath. Throughout today's practice, bring your attention to the breath coming in through your nose, coming out through your nose, breathing in through the nose, out through your nose, just allowing the body to release. The mind to slow. And arrive on your mat. Anything that's happened before, nothing that you have to do. Hardest part of the practice is over, and that's making it onto your mat. Few more breaths. Breathing in through your nose. And the body to open. Noticing the lengthening, the opening along the back of the spine. The back of the legs. Your next round of breath. Pressing the hands into the floor, into your legs, bringing yourself up to a seated position. Then making your way down onto your back. the space. Between most of our postures, we'll spend a minute or so in our savasana, giving us the opportunity again to notice the target areas, space created along the spine, the length, along the hamstrings, noticing the breath and the mind match up as you just focus on the breath, coming in and out through your nose. The next posture we're going to move into is butterfly posture. So from your savasana, coming up to a seated position. And here again, if the hips have a tendency to roll back, may use that rolled up towel or a block. And then we're bringing the soles of the feet together. The closer we bring them in, you'll notice the inner thighs being worked. A little further out, you'll notice the outside of the thighs. From here, we're going to fold forward over our feet. Allow the head to come down towards the feet, maybe you're resting the head on a block or a pillow. Just making final adjustments to the position of the feet. Coming to a position of comfort that you'll be able to hold for about 4 minutes here. Hold in stillness. Breathe in and out through our nose, activating our parasympathetic nervous system. System of rest and digest. Giving you this opportunity to nourish your body. Opportunity to empty the mind and just giving attention to the breath and to the body. Now with each round of breath, looking away from your fingertips, breathing in, noticing if you're holding any tension there, exhaling and releasing. Now breath by breath, just working through your body, releasing your elbows, the shoulders, the neck, the head, the knees. Just allow gravity to do more good for you. Just follow your breath. Just noticing. Just a few more rounds of breath in this posture. The next round of breath. Your hands into the floor, slowly coming back up to a seated position. Maybe using the hands to bring the knees together, allowing the legs to extend out in front of you. As you come down onto your back, into your Savasana. Arms by the side. Letting go of the posture. Just noticing the breath. As you inhale, the belly rises. As you exhale, the belly falls. Just noticing the whole body resting on the mat. And on your next round of breath, bringing yourself up to a seated position. And here we're going to move into half dragonfly, half butterfly. Same. Sending the right leg out, bringing the left foot into the right thigh. And then we're just going to fold over the right leg, over the right knee, allowing the head to come down to the knee. And now we're all not going to be able to make it to the knee. All have different bodies, different range of motion. So here, maybe you want to rest the forehead on a block between the knee and the head. Different settings, just so we can release any effort. Some of you, maybe your head next to the knee. Gentle lengthening now. Hamstring down the back of the leg. Lengthening the quads. Again, opening the spine and gentle twist down the neck, the head to sink. Just a few more breaths on this side. On the next round of breath, pushing the hands into the floor, into your leg, bringing yourself upright. This time releasing the left foot, allowing it to come out. Arms come through, bringing the right foot into the left thigh. Then we're just folding now over the left leg. Might be different on this side than on the other. Maybe you want to rest your knee here on a block. Now the block between the head and the knee. Anything that allows you to release. Just breathing in and out through your nose. Maybe you notice after a couple of minutes in the posture, body invites you just to draw a little bit deeper. Maybe you just notice you're still holding on in the neck. Just allow the head to sink, creating space at the top of the spine. As we hold these postures for a few minutes, we start working into the deeper areas of the body, the connective tissue, the joints, and the fascia. These are all very dense tissues. So to access them, we hold these postures for this period of time, releasing any muscular activity. And then we start to stimulate these joints, the fascia. We start to create the lubricants, to maintain our mobility. And often the discomfort in the postures comes the opportunity to be mindful of such things. To begin to just observe the discomfort. Stop judging, start removing tensions. Just accepting. Just a few more breaths here. Bringing yourself back up, seated position, releasing both the legs as you make your way onto your back into a Savasana. With each breath, just feeling the back against the mat. Notice the space in the hips, backs of the legs. And from here, we're going to move into happy baby posture. Give a couple of variations, but what we're aiming for is planting the feet into the ground, bringing the knees into the chest, reaching between the knees, and aiming for the outside of the feet. If that's not available, maybe you're just holding on to the thighs at this stage. Once you've found a position, you're going to be holding for a few minutes. Now there's going to be some effort in the fingers. The whole purpose of this practice, of this posture, is to let go of any effort as we open up. So starting at the head, relaxing the back of the head, the neck, releasing the shoulders, allowing the knees to become heavy, relaxing the spine towards the mat, and coming to stillness. Sending your breath to your hips, using the exhale to release. Mind on the breath, staying in the room, tucked on the mat. Often in this discomfort where the change is occurring, maybe we're just opening up the body, paper thickness, each class. With regular practice, and all add up, you'll notice the flexibility, mobility increase. The last couple of minutes here, the last minute here, maybe you just want to rock gently from side to side. Focus on your breath. Maybe you want to open your feet out a little wider. Bring them a little closer together. Just for a few more breaths. Now on your next breath, bring the feet together, allowing the legs to extend out in front of you. Come into your Savasana. Just following the breath, the whole length of the body. Feeling the ankles, feeling against the mat, the calves, and space between the knee and the mat. Feeling the thighs, the glutes heavy against the mat. The lower back, the upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling the shoulders, the arms, elbows, wrists, hands heavy against the mat. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Feeling the back of the head heavy against the mat. I'm going to move into bridge posture next. So here, where a yoga block or a towel or a bolster will be handy, even a pillow. I'm going to place it base of the spine, top of the pelvis, planting our feet into the ground, lifting our hips, and placing that block, that bolster, that pillow just at the base of the spine, top of the pelvis, and you'll need to do a little shuffle around. Don't want any pinching, sharp shooting pain. We're going to allow the legs to extend out in front of us. We're going to bring the arms overhead, just bringing our attention to our breath. Gentle opening of the hips, opening of the front of the lower spine. Gentle lengthening of the quads, opening the chest. Allowing the whole body to melt against the mat. Just breathing in and out through your nose. Just allowing gravity to do all this work. And I'd just like to share this thought from Gillian Pradsky, author of Deep Listening. A mindful yoga practice does not focus solely on the poses themselves. Rather, it allows us to pay attention to our bodies in the way a musician pays attention to the space between the notes. It allows us to feel what we are doing as we are doing it, while learning to tune into the in the moment of guidance that our wise selves provides. Trains us in developing curiosity and remaining open to what we may hear. Breathing in, filling your body with kindness. Breathing out, filling the body with space. Breathing in, breath, gratitude, acknowledging the time that you set aside for this practice for yourself. Breathing in, filling the body with kindness. Just a few more breaths in this posture. Now, on your next round of breath, bring the hands back down by the side of the body. Planting the feet into the ground so you can raise the hips. Remove the block, the pillow, the bolster. Bringing the body back down into Savasana, arms by your side. body, resting against the mat. Just noticing your breath. Noticing with the inhale, belly rise. Noticing with the exhale, the belly falls. Breathing in and out through your nose. Just a couple more breaths in Savasana. And on your next round of breath, coming up into a seated position, we're going to move into deer posture. To do that, we're going to bring the left shin back, parallel with the side of the mat, and the right shin is parallel with the top of the mat. And here, maybe you want to put towels under that right hip, under that right knee. We're just going to fold forward over the knees, internally and externally rotating both hips. Maybe you're resting the upper body again on a bolster on some blocks. Just spending this next couple of minutes, just breath by breath, breathing space into the hips. Allow the upper body to sink, releasing the hips, releasing the lower spine. And in yin yoga, yes, we get into positions that we normally wouldn't encounter. They can be a good balance for yang practice. Be good balance just for every day to day, sitting in chairs, hunched over computers. If we don't use the range of motion our body can do, it just starts to freeze up. So here, just pose by pose, class by class, working to improve your mobility. And just a couple more breaths on this side. Putting your hands into the mat, bringing the legs out the front for the moment. We're going to move straight into the other side here. So this time, right shin parallel to the side of the mat, left shin parallel to the top of the mat. And here, folding again. This time over the left leg, upper body towards the mat. Maybe using blocks, bolsters under the knees, under the hips. Blocks to come down so you can release. Breathing in and out through your nose. And often as the discomfort arises, this is where the mind and the body just wants to rest and leave the room. And in the stillness, smile to yourself. Just bring the attention just back to the breath. Remember, there's nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. Just following your breath. You around here. The next breath, just pushing the hands into the back. Bring the body back up to a seated position, legs out in front. Coming back onto your backs in Savasana. And again, just following the breath. Noticing the breath. Let it go with that last posture. Maybe noticing the energy flowing through the hips. Move through the postures. Start to access the meridian lines. Sometimes compressing and then releasing the flow of chi. Maybe that's the warmth and tingling you're feeling. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. Now the next round of breath. Coming back up to a seated position and now making your way into a tabletop position. Here, the hips are over the knees, arms, hands under the shoulders. We're moving into swan to start with, or future. Bringing the right knee towards the right hand, sending the right foot across the front of the hips, and then walking the left leg back. Here's where you'll probably use some props. Maybe you'll have one under that right hip. Maybe you'll have your hands on some props. Here, as we open the right hip, create length from the back of the left leg, lengthening the quads from the left leg. Release the lower back, release the hips, allow the hips, the belly to sink towards the mat. Careful of the knees. Here we're opening the hip, the knees, very gentle with the knees. Noticing any discomfort in the knees. Maybe open the leg out a little wider. Send that left foot back a little bit. Be very gentle. From here we're just going to come down into a sleeping swan. Here maybe you want to rest on a pillow or a block. Maybe you make it all the way to the mat. Anytime if a posture becomes too much, do back out. We all don't have the same range of motion, same bodies, different injuries. Just come to where you're at. Noticing in the hip, loosening that left leg, opening the back. Just for a few more breaths here. On your next round of breath, pressing the hands into the mat, and the shoulders up, hooking those left toes into the mat, releasing that right leg, coming down onto your belly, into Savasana, arms by your side, with your right here on the mat. Noticing the rebound. The whole body against your mat. Breathing into the thigh, breathing into that knee, into that hip. Following your breath, using the breath. Breathing out through your nose, releasing. And on your next round of breath, bring yourself back up into the tabletop position. We move into the other side now. Hips over the knees as we bring the left knee up towards the left hand, turn the left foot across the front of the body, walk the right foot back. Stay in this upright swan, this upright pigeon for a while. Remember the eyes are soft and the hips to sink. Releasing any effort. Breathe in through your nose, out through the nose. Beautiful stillness. Just using your breath, scanning the body. Starting with the toes, releasing that right leg. Reach the leg on the quads, releasing the glutes. Allowing that left hip to open. Notice the bend in the lower spine as the belly sinks towards the mat. On your next round of breath, come down into a sleeping swan. Bringing the upper body down to the mat, down to the bolster, down to the pillow, down to your block, down to your position you're going to be able to hold for a few minutes. Work on the hips, the largest joints in the body. Letting go any anger, any frustration, any tension. Breathing in to the body of time. Breathing out. Breathing in. Filling the body with more kindness and joy. Breathing in. Couple more breaths here. And the next round of breath, just pressing the hand back into the mat. Walking that right toe into the mat, releasing the left leg, coming down onto your belly, into Savasana. Arms by your side, this time lift you to the mat. Releasing the neck, allowing the shoulders to hang heavy on the mat. Feel the chest rise as you breathe in and out through your nose. We're going to finish today's practice in child's pose. A couple of variations. So in your next round of breath, bringing yourself up into this tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to keep feet together, toes together, tops of the feet against the mat. Open the hips out. And this will vary as wide as comfortable. And then we're going to allow the glutes to come back towards the hip. Maybe you're resting a pillow between there. And bringing the hands out in front. And maybe you're resting the chest on the block. Otherwise, chest all the way down to the mat. And here, just follow your breath through your body from your fingertips. Here to a good long hold. With each round of breath, just working your way through the fingers. Exhaling, releasing any effort in the wrist. Working up the arms. Releasing the neck. Releasing the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. Bringing up digestion. The heart is above the head, pumping blood into the brain. Notice the shoulders opening. Notice the space in the spine, lower spine, the hips sinking, opening at the hips, the ankles. So add a gentle flexion into the spine, with more movement to open the spine, calm the nervous system. So on your next breath, let's put some hands into the mat a little as we walk the hands over to the right. The upper body comes over the right thigh, allowing the body to drop down again. And notice a little more effort, more lengthening, opening of the right knee here, that right ankle with a little pressure. Noticing the lengthening of the left side of the torso. Creating space now down the left side of the spine. Just a few more breaths on this side. Putting the fingers in and walk the body back to center just for a moment. And over to the left. Come over the left thigh, put the body down, head on the mat, on the floor. Now noticing the lengthening, the opening of the right side of the torso, the intercostal muscles. Lengthening of the right kidney, again that space down the right side of the spine. Focusing on your breath, filling the body with kindness. Into your nose, breathing out through your nose. And just the last few rounds of breath here. Then pressing the hands into the mat. Bring the body back to center. Head back down to the mat just for a few breaths here. Now on your next round of breath, press your hands into the mat. Bring the upper body upright. Slowly bringing the hips up, walking the knees back. We're going to make our way onto our backs now. Come into our final Savasana. These can be lent out long, spread out a little. The arms can be a little further spread out by the side of the body. Just finding a position of comfort. Letting go of the practice, letting go of the postures. Just feeling the body breathe, filled with new energy, with new chi. Feel the space in the hips, movement in the spine. We slowed our mind come to this space. I want to thank you all for sharing and listening to my video. It's my joy to share this practice with you. Apologies if it's not Hollywood class. It's all made with love of the practice. My love to share it. Please remember to subscribe to Evening Yoga. I'll keep you up to date on when new classes come up or when I can start doing live classes in the new year. Leave you with the Dalai Lama's thought, and that is be kind whenever possible, and that's always possible. I wish you infinite love and gratitude. Namaste.